Hello, welcome to the City of Healing. This is Sinette Nature Angela, and I wanted to come forth and introduce another one of my favorite new scents of summer that I just discovered while we were on a short vacation. And the best way I can describe this perfume is imagine that you are on a romantic getaway on a deserted island or going to Cancun or a nice Riviera. And speaking of Riviera, this new perfume is from Chanel Paris Riviera. And it is indeed a beautiful, lovely scent, very refreshing. I already took off the plastic, and here it is. The classic Chanel labeling and box, and you open it, and it is basically the classic, Chanel bottle, thick bottle, and this was one of the ones that's, has a little color like rose gold, the classic labeling from Chanel, and the top and the spray bottle as well. And this scent is a little different. I have other Chanel perfumes as well, and this does something a little different. Now this one is, when you first smell it, it smells like a sweet orange that may be a little sweet, but citrus. And then it quickly changes into a little floral, which may be like a lily of the valley or the jasmine or the neroli. And then it starts to warm up, and it warms up to a creamy vanilla. It warms up to one of my favorite, sandalwood, and it just lingers there for a while, and it mixes back and forth with a little floral from the lily of the valley and sandalwood. And I really like it. I think it's the perfect vacation, summer vacation scent. And when I first came to the counter, because I go to this Nordstrom's counter frequently, most of the time just window shopping and trying different samples, and I have loads and loads of samples as well. But he's like, we have something different, and he showed it to me. And I smelled it, and I wasn't interested at first, and then it's quickly, like I said, changed to something else, and it got more and more interesting. I was like, well, I can't leave without this, and I did not. And he told me what was in it was some neroli and jasmine, lily of the valley, and mandarin orange, and it's a great combination. Is not classic, but it has some classic or to it, or aroma to it, but it's a little something different. The perfect vacation, summer, romantic getaway. This is it. And it can last, I believe, I smell it for about 4 hours. And I say perfume, sometimes others can still smell it 2 hours after you can't smell it anymore. So 6 hours. And you can refresh again. It did not have any samples. They did not, at the counter, department store, they didn't have any smaller, even though I usually request smaller ones because I have a number of perfumes. But I'm sure my children, my nieces and nephews, and not my nephews, but my nieces and cousins will help me, use it up. Anyway, I should carry. That was so random. I'm sorry. But this is lovely. And I just wanted to come forth, excuse me, and share that. And this is one of my luxury things to do, is perfume. Some people like makeup. Some people like getting their hair done. Some people like shoes and belts. I'm a perfume person. One of my hobbies, one of the things I really, really like. Show me something different. If you all know of any perfume that'll take my breath away, just let me know, and I will definitely try to find it. And also, if you all don't know already, I like to mix perfumes as well, but you really have to be careful with that because putting perfumes together is like chemistry. And sometimes with chemistry, when you mix the wrong things together, it can be toxic or it can be dangerous. So that's why a lot goes into making perfumes. It's just not putting things together. And a lot of people, are just not able to create different perfumes just because they say put this and that together. It's because it's a science to it. It's magic to it, and you just have to know what you're doing. And also, I like to mix different essential oils together. I like to mix different shea butters. I like to mix my perfumes with shea butters and different types of unscented natural oils and cocoa butters, etc., to make beautiful scents as well. My favorite ones are patchouli, ylang ylang, and neroli, just to name a couple, off the top of my head. But I love scents. But anyway, the name of the video, a new edition of my favorite scents of summer, which is Paris Ravera by Chanel Paris. It is definitely a beautiful scent. If you are going on a summer romantic vacation, this is it. Anyway, thanks for visiting the city. You all take care. Keep smelling good.